So in the last class, we were discussing about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Allah's messenger, his history, and when he was born. Okay, in the last class, we were discuss about all these things, but from last to last class, we were doing the worksheet number 4, and in worksheet number 4, we are done with the question 17, and now we have to move to the next questions. But before that, I will just repeat the answers. The answer of question number 1 is 50, option B. Answer of question number 2 is born, BORN. Answer of question number 3 is Makkah, option B. Answer of question number 4 is Monday, option B. Answer of question number 5, option B, Ravi Ravval. Question number 6, the answer was false. Question number 7, answer was true. Then we have the question number 8. The answer is Ethiopian. Okay, it's option A, Ethiopian. Option A. Question number 8. The answer was option A. Question number 9. The answer was Kaaba. Question number 10. The answer was church. Did not. Option B. The church did not. Option B is the right answer for question number 10. Question 11 answer is elephant. Question 12 answer is Makkah. Option B. Question number 13. The answer is feel. Option B. Question number 14 answer is elephant. Option C. Answer of question number 14, option C, elephant. We already done these. I'm just repeating it so that everyone can be on the same question. Question 15, answer was Bibi Amna or Hazrat Amna. Question number 16, Hazrat Abdullah. Question number 17, answer is Hazrat Abdul Muttalib. So we are done with the question number 17. Now we are doing question number 18. So everybody done till the question number 17. Are you guys done till the question number 17?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
now question number 18 is there. What does question number 18 is saying? Question number 18 is about a few months before the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. A few months before the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, his father, Abdullah, Hazrat Abdullah had gone to dash country with a trade caravan. Okay, so few months back when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, didn't born. So before the few months of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, birth, his father Hazrat Abdullah gone to which country? Syria, Makkah or Medina? They went to which country? You can send the answer in the chat. Then I will take your answers in person. Okay. So two students send the answers right now. It's Abdul Malik and Mohammad Kashan. Okay. What about the others? Okay. So let's see. Huzaifa and Abdul Muid. That's good. Okay. So someone joins the class right now. Arshman. Arshman, what is the answer for this question? Question number 18. Arshman, are you there?
yes.
What is the answer for the
Naka,
question?
naka, naka. Doi.
Okay. So we have the right answer is given by Abdul Malik Hassan, Mohammad Kashan, Huzaifa, Abdul Muid, Arish, and Tala. Very good. So, Tala, what is the answer?
Syria.
Okay, that's good. We have
Prophet.
okay. So we have Huzafa. Huzafa Rashid. What is the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Huzafa. What is the answer for this one?
Sarah.
Okay, it's Syria. It's Syria. It's Syria. Okay. So his father Hazrat Abdullah went to the Syria. That's good. So Zafar Rashid and Talha told this in the class, and all the other students, Arish, Abdul Muid, Huzafa, Kashan, Abdul Malik Hassan, sent the correct answer in the chat. Okay. So the right answer is Syria, option A. The right answer is Syria. It's a option A. Okay. Now Now we are moving towards the question number 19. What does question number 19 is telling us? The question number 19 is telling us that the father of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Hazrat Abdullah, died in dash months before the birth of his son. So, where did he died? He is coming back to Makkah. So, where did he died? That's good. Very good. So, the hint is given. He is coming back to Makkah from Syria and he died in somewhere. What is the name of the place? The father of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Hazrat Abdullah, died in which place? Okay, so Muhammad Talha, Arish, Abdul Malik, Hassan, it's a these three guys give the correct answers. Okay, so yes, Abdul Mohit, what is the answer?
Medina.
Okay, so let's see what others are saying. Abdul Mohit gives its answer. Okay, so we have Wali. Wali, what is the answer? Wali, are you there? Okay, we have Abdul Malik Hassan. Yes, Abdul Malik Hassan.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
He died in Medina.
Medina. In Medina. Okay, in Medina. Wali, your voice is coming very less. So, two students, Abdul Mohid and Abdul Malik Hassan. These two students give the correct answer for this one. And in the chat, everybody give the correct answer. It's Arshman, Abdul Malik Hassan, Huzafa, Abdul Mohid, Arish, and Talha. So the right answer is Medina. In Medina, he died. At that time, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was not born. Okay. So we have the question number 20. We have the question number 20. What does question number 20 is saying? Question number 20 is saying that Hazrat Abdullah, the father of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was only dash years old. The age of the father of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is dash when he died. At which age he died? Okay, so two students sent the correct answer. What about the others? Yes, Kashan. What is the answer, Kashan?
25.
25. Can you read the sentence, Kashan?
Yes. Hazrat Abdullah was only dash years old when he died. 25.
25. That's good. It's a 25. Okay, so let's see who else we have. We have Huzafa Ajmal. Huzafa Ajmal. Yes, Huzafa?
25.
Okay.
25.
Could you kindly read the sentence?
Read this.
Yes.
Okay.
Hazrat, बोलिए.
Hazrat Abdullah
Abdullah
one was
जोर से बोलिए.
only
Huzafa, are you there?
25.
Yes, बोलिए yes.
Yes.
Okay, Mustafa, can you give me the answer for this one?
Hazrat
What is the
Abdullah.
answer for this one?
25 years.
25 years. Okay. So Huzaifa Ajmal also gave us answer. The Hazrat Abdullah, the father of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was only 25 years old when he died. Okay. So the answer for the question 20 is 25, the option C. The option C is the correct answer. Now, the next question is when? When mother of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Hazrat Amina, gave birth to him, his dash name him Muhammad, peace be upon him. Who gave the name of Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the Prophet? Who gave the name of Muhammad to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Let me give you the option: the father, the mother, or the grandfather. Only one student gave the answer till now. It's Talha. Now it's Abdul Malik Hussain. Very good. So, who gave this name? Who assigned this name? Who decided this name to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? The name should be Muhammad. Who decided this thing? So, Talha, Abdul Malik Hassan, and Huzaifa, Ajmal, including Arish. That's good. So, okay, so that's nice. Arish, that's good. Abdul Muid. Abdul Muid, Arish, Huzaifa, Abdul Malik Hassan, Muhammad Talha. Then, yes, Talha. What is the answer for this one?
Grandfather.
What are you saying? Your voice is coming very less, Talha.
Father.
Grandfather. Okay. So Talha gave the answer. It's a grandfather. Okay. Can anyone tell me the spelling of grandfather? Let's ask. Okay. Arshman. Arshman Aziz. Can you tell us the spelling of grandfather?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us, please.
GRE and grand.
Good.
FATHGR. Father, grandfather.
F A F A T H E.
FATHG.
Good. That's good,
R.
Arshman. Ah, very good. So,
Yes.
Arshman told us about the complete spelling for the grandfather. That's good, Arshman. Okay. So, including Arshman, Abdul Muid, Arish, Huzaifa Ajmal, Abdul Malik Hassan, and Talha. All send the correct answers. His grandfather named him the Muhammad, peace be upon him. So, this is the answer for the question number 21. So, along with it, we are done with the worksheet number 4. The worksheet number 4 is done. Now, we are going back towards the slides which we were studying in the last class. Let me switch the screen. Wait for some time. So, do you guys see my screen? Did you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
now, in the last class, we were discussed about the history of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. What was the history? We discussed that the in the old times, the Quraysh used to send their newborn children to the desert. Okay, so most of the Quraysh sent their newborn children to the desert. Why they send it? They sent their children to the desert to the Bedouin family. Why? The reason is that for the good health and for the good atmosphere and to learn the pure Arabic language. They sent their newborn children to the desert towards the Bedouin family so that they can learn the ways of desert. They will get the good health and they will learn the Arabic. So according to the rules and the customs and the traditions of the Arab nobles, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was given into the care of the Lady Halima. It's Lady Halima Sadia. Okay, so she got the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So she raised the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for 4 years. So every year, every in a 1 year, she goes twice. She goes 2 times to Makkah. Why she goes 2 times to Makkah? So that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, could meet his mother and grandfather. So she is taking care of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and till the age of 4, she is taking care of him. Hazrat Halima Sadia raised him for 4 years. For 4 years, he is with her. Okay. And when he is become old enough to walk, he learned the ways of desert. He bring a good luck charm to his foster parents. As I told you in the last class, what are the foster parents? Foster parents are those parents which are not the real parents. They just care or raise the child. So, Lady Halima Sadia is a foster parent of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The real mother or the real parent of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was Hazrat Amina and Hazrat Abdullah. So, his mother, after 4 years, what happened? His mother, Hazrat Amina, Bibi Amna, called him back to Makkah at the end of 4 years. And when he was 6, his mother took him towards the Yasrab. He took him towards Yasrab. They are traveling the place in Yasrab, they are going to that place where his father died. But Hazrat Amina herself fell ill. She fell ill. She got sick and died on her way back to Makkah. She got ill and she died on her way back to Makkah when they are coming back to Makkah from Yasrab, the Medina. So she died at the point of Abwa. Abwa is a place between a Makkah and a Medina. So she died in between the place of Makkah and Medina. The name of the place was Abwa. Okay. After this, what happened? Allah's messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, now came under the care of his grandfather, the Abdul Muttalib. Now his grandfather is taking care of him. Abdul Muttalib was 80 years old at that time when the mother of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, died. The age of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was 6 years, and the age of his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, was 80 years. Okay, he was the head of the Hashmi clan. So he is the leader. Who? The Abdul Muttalib was the head or the leader of the Hashmi clan. Abdul Muttalib loved his little grandson. He kept the boy with him as he rested in the shadow of the Kaaba. So he always took care of him and he always took the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with himself. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, became 8 years old, Abdul Muttalib died. The grandfather of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left this world. Now, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came under the care of his uncle, the Abu Talib. Uncle Abu Talib was the brother of the father of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Hazrat Abdullah. Okay, so Hazrat Abdullah and Abu Talib both are brothers because they are from the same mother. Both are brother. So now they are in the care of the Abu Talib. Abu Talib took special care of his nephew. Okay, he held him dearer than his own son. He took much care of him that his own son has less care, and he cared the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, more. At that time, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, doesn't have father, doesn't have mother, and doesn't have grandfather. Now, after this, what happened? We saw all this in the last class. After this, he took care of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, very much. Abu Talib made him sleep on his own bed so that he will not get disturbed. He will get a proper sleep. And when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was 12 years old, Abu Talib planned to go with a trade caravan to Syria. So, when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was 12 years old, means after the death of his grandfather, after 4 years, he became 12 years old. Abu Talib. Abu Talib planned to go with a trade caravan to Syria. He wants to go to Syria for some business. Abu Talib took him along to Syria. Abu Talib took the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, along to Syria. When the caravan reached Basra, Basra is a city, so they reached Basra in Syria. A Christian monk, you can consider monk a religious personality. So, a Christian religious personality, the name of that Christian religious personality was Bahira. It's Bahira. Bahira name, okay, monk named Bahira saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When the caravan reached at Basra, a Christian monk named Bahira saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So, when the caravan reached the Basra, the Syria, then the Christian religious personality, the name of that religious personality of Christians was Bahira. Bahira saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So, Bahira was learned and wise man. He was a wise man and he's a learned man. Means he has knowledge. He has knowledge. He is a knowledgeable person. So, Bahira saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Remember, at that time, the age of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was only 12 years. And he saw him with his uncle. Bahira saw the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with his uncle. So he recognized he is a wise man, he is a knowledgeable man. He, the Bahira, recognized the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the last prophet. Because at that time, there is no wahi, there is no any other thing than the child, because at that time the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was a child. He is 12 years old only. So Bahira recognized the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that he will be the last prophet. He told Abu Talib that Bahira told this thing to Abu Talib, that his nephew was said to become a prophet. His nephew said to become a prophet. So Bahira informed this thing to his uncle. To his uncle. The name of the uncle is Abu Talib. So Bahira told this thing to his uncle Abu Talib, that he will be the last prophet. He advised, Bahira advised the uncle, the Abu Talib. What does Bahira advise? Bahira advised Abu Talib to look after him, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with special care. So he advised Abu Talib to look after the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with the special care. So he is the wise man, he is the knowledgeable man, and he informed Abu Talib that he is the last prophet and you should have to take care of him. You should have to take care of him. Okay, so see, we saw so many things about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that how this journey started, how this journey of the blessings started, that as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a blessing for us, for Muslims, for the whole world. He is ultimately the blessing for all of us. Okay, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the only prophet who is sent for every man or woman in this world, no matter they are Muslim or non Muslim. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sent as a blessing for all the people of this world, whether they are Muslim or not. But the point is, other prophets are specifically for the region, for the countries. Okay? But Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is for all the Muslims. It's he is for all the Muslims, and in this way, he doesn't have his mother, he doesn't have the father, he doesn't have his grandfather. So, but he is the last prophet of the Allah. He is the last prophet of the Allah, and the name of the last prophet of the Allah is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So, everybody understand that point? Everybody understand that point? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, there is one more thing. What that thing is, there is a worksheet for this class. Okay, so everybody open that worksheet. We will do that worksheet. If it is left, we will continue that worksheet in the next class. By the way, it's very easy. Worksheets are easy or not? Worksheets are easy or not? What do you say?
Easy.
Okay. Okay. So,
Easy peasy.
oh, that's good, Mohammed.
Worksheet.
Very good, Abdul Moid.
Easy
That's good.
peasy. Worksheet is easy.
That's nice.
Because
Okay.
my mind.
Now everybody
Worksheet
open
is
that
super
worksheet.
easy.
Everybody open that worksheet. The new worksheet is there. It's available there. Everybody please open that. So worksheet 5 is available in the course material. The first question. Most of the Quraysh used to send their newborn children to where? Where did they send? It's very easy. I gave you the review. I gave the review for some purpose. The purpose is that we have to do this. Oh, that's good. Arish, Abdul Malik Hassan, Muhammad Talha, Kashan. Kashan, kindly check the spelling. Okay. So Kashan, Talha, Abdul Malik Hassan, Arish, Huzaifa Ajmal, all these guys sent the correct answer. That's good. Okay. So everybody can answer this one. I am unmuting you all. Everybody can answer this one. What is the answer for this?
Desert.
Desert. Okay.
Desert.
There is water in the desert or not?
Desert.
There is water in the desert or not?
Yes, sir. Desert has water too. No
But
water.
see, there is no water, but if there is a water, it's very less. So there is very less water in the desert. The right answer is desert. There is very less water in the desert because there is no water easily available in the desert. There is very less water. Okay. Question number 2. Before starting this question number 2, the time of the period is finished. We will continue that worksheet in the next period from the part 2. It's very easy. We will do that in the class and we can done it easily. Now, there is an assignment in the class light. Everybody open that assignment, please. And we will meet in the next class, inshallah. So, bye everyone. Have a nice day.
Allah Hafiz,
Allah
sir.
Hafiz.
Allah
Good night.
Hafiz. Bye.
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 Bey.